TV, and right now we're about to have a conversation, and this conversation is about the Heritage Caravan. And like I said, this is not any ordinary edition. This is like the 10th edition. 10, that's a big number, the 10th anniversary. We've been doing this for 10 years. We've been, going around the country for 10 years.
10 good years.
Yeah, so that's why it's going to be so exciting. So for those who missed, sorry, you could join the 11th edition. Yeah. But since we're talking about the 10th edition, let's just get straight into it. We're just going to be talking to one of our sponsors, and this person is sponsoring for the first time, or this brand is joining us for the first time. And like Nana Tufo always calls them, the official timekeepers of the Heritage Caravan 2026 Caveman watches. And we have the CEO here, Mr. Anthony Jamefe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. You're looking nice in cacao.
Oh yes, thank you.
All right, so let's get straight into it. Heritage Caravan 10th edition. First of all, have you ever been on the Heritage Caravan before?
I haven't, unfortunately. So this is my first time.
Right, but you've heard of it.
Of course, I've heard of it. I've been following keenly, but just never had the chance to be part of it. So I'm very excited. This will be my first time.
Yeah. So what is it that you actually love about the Heritage Caravan, especially watching us or watching from your point of view?
I love, first of all, the main motive behind it, promoting local tourism, because unfortunately most of us living in Ghana, we've not even seen these places, and foreigners will come into the country and get to visit all the key places before we do. So I think the initial motive of promoting local tourism is something I'm really excited about. I also love the consistency in terms of quality that you guys have delivered with the Caravan. And the fact that it's the 10th year means you've been doing a great job for 10 years. And when Caveman comes in, we always love to celebrate milestone moments. So 10th edition, I wouldn't miss that.
That's
he actually wants to keep our time on the Caravan.
I know, right? I know.
So it's going to be 8 days, 14 regions, and you'll be calculating all that. So by the time you come back, you'll be giving us how many hours or minutes we've spent.
Perfectly,
why did you choose to sponsor this?
Like I mentioned, I love the motive behind it, what it stands for, which is a very important thing that we promote local tourism. The thing about the Caravan that I want us to promote this year is being on time, being punctual. I mean, Caveman as a brand, we are not only for selling luxury in terms of wristwatches, but also promoting the agenda of being punctual. We've heard of the Ghanaman time for too long, and I think we need to be conscious in making an effort to change that narrative. So we'll be the official timekeepers for the Caravan. We'll be letting people experience the punctuality, coming back knowing exactly how many hours it takes from this point to that point. Then of course we like to give some rewards here and there.
So
goodies would always come along.
I like what he's saying.
I have to join the Caravan because of Caveman.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So people that will be coming on time, will a few activities along the way to give some goodies out.
Now we are jealous because we're not going to be part of it.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe at the end of the day we will take us.
We'll come back. We'll sort that one out.
No, but see, what I like about this is that he said they're trying to let people to teach people how to be on time. You understand? So this actually helps Prema's job.
Let's go.
The let's go will reduce.
Oh, she does the let's go.
She does the let's go, guys. It's time.
Sometimes from what I've seen on TV, people are having fun or they are enjoying some experience somewhere and wouldn't want to move to the next location, but we are working with time. It's a number of weeks we want to spend there. So I think I just prudent that Caveman came on to actually.
At least Prema is going to come back with her voice intact.
We'll make her work easier for her.
I know.
But tell us about your brand.
Caveman. We started making watches locally from 2018, but technically I would say 2019 because we launched the brand in December 2018. So we actually started operating in January the next year, 2019. I started off in 2015 by selling imported watches. I did that for 3 years, and naturally I like to go a step further when I'm doing anything. So I thought Why just sell watches? How about learning how to repair them? So I went to the roadside repairers to learn how to fix watches so I can serve those people. And after that, I was like, wait, some people have good watches but bad leather straps. How do we fix that? I again went to Caveman to apprentice for some shoemakers to learn leather crafts so I can make leather straps. So it was a bit of everything coming together. And then after 3 years of selling, repairing, making straps, I'm like, why don't I think about making my own watch brand? So I started looking for African watch brands on the internet, and I couldn't find any. So the curious nature of me was like, okay, let me find out why nobody is doing it. It must be really hard, but stuff like that really excites me. So I was curious to know why nobody was doing it. And then I set out to create my own watch brand. It was just a thought in my mind that, hey, imagine if one day I have people wearing my watch brand. Wow. Now the president of Ghana wears our watch brand. He's a very strong ambassador of the brand. We've made watches for a lot of presidents. We've made watches for Beyonce, among other people. So it's been a fairy tale journey so far, but we are just at the beginning of it.
The name, Caveman.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
The name, okay. You know, so when I started learning how to fix watches, I became really obsessed with the whole craft. You know, I could stay indoors for weeks and not even step out. And when my friends call me out for anything, they would jokingly say, oh, that guy, he won't come out, he's always in his cave. Oh, he won't come out, he's always in his cave. So it was becoming sort of like a nickname, but while I was working, I mean, I kept watching documentaries on how things like the pyramids were built and the very complex nature of things that people centuries ago, without the technology that we have now, were able to create things that, I mean, baffle our minds now, like the pyramids, for example. So I thought about the durability, the ingenuity of the caveman's craft, the handcraft element.
Of the caveman.
Of the caveman, you know. So for these two reasons, I'm like, okay, we're going to create a brand that will create watches that can be passed down generations. I want you to have a watch and say, oh, you know, my grandfather's father left it behind. So we can be remembered as the crazy ones who started to challenge the status quo. Yeah.
Wow. But what did you study at university?
I did business management, business administration. But in secondary school, I did science. So I feel like somehow my knowledge in physics and all that has come back to help me. So being a craft person and the physics that goes into watchmaking.
And of course, the business side of it.
And the business side of it. So I'm kind of like a 360 with the whole company. I sit in production. I lead the production team to create the pieces and still run the company. So I feel like it was just everything coming together perfectly for me.
I asked this because his degree didn't hold him from going to that watch repair.
Yeah.
Or from going to Caveman to learn. So you went to the lowest level to learn, so you can make your business that big today. And then it's good. I've been seeing his billboards all over the place.
They're all over the place. They're all over the place. They're all over the place. I also saw the one with Don Jazzy.
Yes, we had Don Jazzy on it. So we've kind of like
you've gone far.
Made watches for quite some remarkable names. I think the Beyonce's one was like one of the key moments for us. A watch that took us about 2 months to make.
2 months?
Ideally,
how many months?
Yeah, but ideally, how many months does it take to
if I'm making a watch from scratch, I mean, it depends on what design the customer wants. If we're working with some sort of metal,
because it's bespoke.
Longer. It's bespoke, yeah. Okay. So there's not one particular time. It depends on the design the customer wants. Some are more complex than the others, but one thing that is a constant is whatever watch we are done making, we need to let it go through quality control for about 3 days.
Oh, wow.
So that is a given. No matter how long the watch takes to make, it will take 3 days to go through quality control, which has about 4 people leaving their signatures on every watch. So every aspect of the watch will be inspected properly before it goes out. What I'm wearing now is a collaborative piece between Caveman and Cacao.
Okay, Oh, you did something
clothing,
with Cacao,
So we have a partnership where we are redefining sustainability in terms of timekeeping. So we get all the waste denim from Cacao.
Oh, okay.
And then we turn them into
because he actually uses the waste denim to actually make the clothes too.
So We get a waist denim from him. We co-design the watches, and then we co-create them.
And how has that been going?
It's been great. It's been great. I mean, they are lovely pieces. It has the cacao logo in the center, moving around in the watch.
Yeah. So is this the first collaboration you've ever worked on, especially when it comes to your pieces?
It's not the first. Well, we've made watches for some brands. I don't know if I'll call them collaborations or not, but we've made corporate watches, quite a number of them. But brand to brand co-designing, I think this would be the first on this scale. Apart from brands coming to us with, you know, their influence in the design to make watches for them, this would be the first
brand to brand
major co-designing thing that we've done. And they are very beautiful pieces. I think people should check them out.
Yeah, and I think it's actually a very good idea to see two Ghanaian brands, you know, work together.
Great, yeah. I mean, Kweku and myself, we've been like two maniacs on the similar journey. So it was really a beautiful partnership to do. And for the City Caravan, I mean, a lot of people wear denim on that occasion. It's going to be there. This would be a nice watch to have. When you're rocking your denim.
Wow. Wow, interesting. So now this is where we are with Caveman, doing all the nice and fine things. What is it for the future?
I mean, for everything that we have done so far, I like to just turn a new page.
Wow.
Act like nothing has happened, because
act like nothing has happened.
Yeah, that's
so you're starting new vibe.
That's my mindset every time about the business. When we achieve great stuff and people are really excited, I just flip the page like nothing has happened. So you see people jubilating and I'm very calm. They're like, are you not happy? Like, I'm very happy, but can we move on? You know, because to create a brand like ours and to maintain it in Ghana, it's an everyday work. I mean, everything you've done in the past doesn't really matter. It's about reinventing the business every day, every day. So I don't really pay attention to what has been done in the past. I'm thankful for it, but I quickly switch. Like, what can we do now? Because consistency is more difficult than anything.
So right now, how many watch collections do you have?
Oh, like watch models.
Models,
should be about 15-ish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but we do a lot of bespoke watches, one-of-ones, but on the shelves, we should be looking at around 15.
So on the shelves, where can one say, okay, I'm watching Caveman right now, where will I pass, where will I go and get his watch? Or how do I even get in touch with him to actually say that,
I know, it's
a customized one for me?
It's Legon.
Yep.
Right opposite the police station.
You got it. That's actually one of our showrooms.
Yeah.
So we have 3 outlets now. Where we started off from in Ajungano.
Yeah, that was the first one. Oh, it's still there?
It's still there, yeah.
Okay.
It's still there on the same building. And then we have the showroom that everybody knows now, opposite the East Legon police station. You can't miss the signage. It's really, very visible. And then we have our factory in East Legon at Addis Ababa Street, also the Lagos Avenue Road. Which is like where we work from, administrative and
but
production.
You don't sell there?
We have a little showcase there, so sometimes people still come there to make a purchase.
Okay.
So we have 3 locations currently.
That's good.
I want to ask this question. We see you wearing fine watches, doing beautiful watches. How easy or difficult is it to manufacture one?
It's very difficult, especially what we had to do. You know, when anybody in any other part of the world, in the Western world, is making watches, nobody really has an issue. Like, oh, it's normal. But when you tell anybody you're making watches in Ghana, they are all skeptical at first, you know. So I knew I had a lot more work to do compared to the other people. And that led me to do the very difficult things, like making one-of-one watches. It's a very difficult thing in the watchmaking space to make
just one
watch. So I had other watch brands asking me, how are you making one watch for each person at such a relatively affordable price? Look, to say I have a one-of-one wristwatch in the world, it's a very big thing. But we've made it quite accessible for people just because we want to create ambassadors of the brand and having people experience the brand. So it's been very hard making a one-of-one watch. That's why most of the global brands, you can't walk into any watch shop, pick a watch, and begin to change the elements of the design. It's really difficult, but we have to do it because we need people to experience the brand and become ambassadors of the brand. So it's not been easy at all, but we've created the structures, the machinery, trained enough people, and watches are, as I'm here, they are making watches because we've created a structure, right? So yeah.
How often do you get calls? Hey, I want you to do a customized watch for me, to either surprise my wife, to surprise my husband, and now that Valentine is coming, more watches.
More watches. More watches. You know, I think majority of our watches are customized.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it, that you can have a watch that you have a personal or sentimental attachment to. A lot of people have watches that they've bought off the shelves from different countries, but to have a watch that carries a piece of sentiment in terms of your personality, it's a beautiful thing. I got a shoe from a friend's brand, Phil and Joe.
Okay.
Phil and Joe had made a shoe for me, and then before making the shoe, he asked me for one of my favorite quotes, and I gave him the Serenity Prayer. So he made a shoe that had the Serenity Prayer written all over it, and that was the first time I received a product that had
something about you.
And I was like, oh, is this how people feel when they get customized watches? Because I loved the feeling, you know. And Valentine being around the corner, I don't think we should take for granted the importance of appreciating people. Look, getting help in this part of the world is very difficult. So if you've had anybody show selflessness towards you, been good to you in any way, an act of appreciation goes a very long way.
Get them a Caveman watch.
Get them a Caveman watch, preferably customized with their name or their favorite color. Some people even use their zodiac signs, so we put, you know, any element of personalization goes a long way.
Wow. So if one wants to call your outfit and say, hey, I want to watch, how is the person going to do it? Maybe contacts, website, something?
So our website is cavemanwatches.com. Our social media handles are Caveman Watches on every social media platform. And the call line is 055-751-6744.
So the Caravanites, are you bringing some watches on?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, anywhere we go, the goodies will follow. The goodies follow everywhere we go.
Wow. Any final words before you take leave of us?
I just want to thank Ghanaians generally for the support that we've received. It's not been an easy journey, but we definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without the support we get from Ghanaians generally. Also to the president for his good work, supporting the local industry, putting us on the global stage. So I'm just very grateful to all the support that we've gotten, and basically that.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you so much. This has been a great conversation, and I'm sure the Caravanites that might be watching right now
and waiting for their watch.
Exactly. I'm so excited to be part of this. But yeah, if you missed this Heritage Caravan, just know that we are going to be bringing everything to you live right here on, ChannelOne TV.
But hold on. As Caveman watches here, he is not going to be off the sponsorship again, because if they don't get it 2026, that's the Caravanites, they'll get it in subsequent ones. So
and the good thing is that now there's a watch brand, so there's no more snoozing.
So
no more snoozing to
you want to
use.
stay.
You're definitely going to stay on time. Anyway, we've been speaking to Anthony Jamafe, who is the CEO of Caveman Watches, and they are definitely part of the Heritage Caravan 10th edition, and you've heard all about them. And now remember that Valentine's is in the corner, so do well to reach out to them and get your loved one some special Caveman watch.